Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the video that I've been wanting to film and the planners that I've been really dying to work on for 2023. So if this is something that you want to see the lineup setup that I'm going to be using on my faith planner for 2023, stay tuned and I'll be right back after my quick introduction. Thank you so much for staying to watch this video. Yes, you are seeing correctly. I do have 4 planners for my faith planner, and I do have a new pack of gold discs that I'm going to be using because I wanted to use this ones right here, but I think it's going to be too much to have. So that's why I bought the extended gold discs. And now that I see this is gold, but this is rose gold. Heesh. So I don't know what I'm gonna do yet because I don't have, or I didn't see in Michael's rose gold extended discs. So let's see what I'm gonna be doing. First, I'm gonna show you what I have and how I'm gonna do it, and then we'll just work on it and get it together. I do have 3 planners for faith and 1 note. So I'm gonna show you what I have first. So this is from La Fleur collection. This is the Big Happy Planner, and this one I do have a lot of notes that I want to mention to you guys for this video. So I want to start with this one right here. So let me just move this ones to the side for now and tell you a little bit of information about this planner. This one right here is the gold and black big horizontal 12-month planner. So this one, I'm going to be using this one for my daily scripture. From what I saw, all of these weeklies are gray. They have a gray line, so there's no colors, which is great because the gray does not get in your way of your decoration. So that's perfect. So how I use my daily scripture planner, on the monthly, I write the scripture for that day, and then of course on the weekly I write brief information for the scripture for the specific day. And the reason why I'm going to the big one from the classic size is because I want to be able to decorate a little bit more. Right now I do decorations either on the edges or on top of each day, so it doesn't get in the way of me writing, because I was always afraid to run out of space. But now with the big size, I won't have that problem. So I'll be able to decorate a little bit more, elaborate more on my decoration, and still have the space that I need to write my daily scripture without any issues. So that's how I use the daily scripture planner. And again, this is the gold and black horizontal 12-month planner. This is what it looks like, and I'll show you really quick the month, how the month looks like. This is the reason why I bought the gold discs, because I thought that the La Fleur, the big one was black and gold, but I noticed today that it's rose gold and not just gold. So I don't think those discs that I bought are gonna work. So I'm gonna see if I can find some online. But that's what it looks like. This is the back of it. This is so pretty. This is the back of the planner, and this one is gonna be for daily scripture. The next one I will be using is gonna be this one, which is the one that I want to use as the cover planner. I want this to be the cover of the whole Franken-plan that I'm gonna be using. Good things will happen. So I already have some notes in here. So this one I'm going to be using to write my daily scripture, my observation, and my application. Why am I gonna have 2 planners with the daily scripture? Simple. I just like to have a planner that just says the daily scripture, nothing else but that. And then here is after I actually study that daily scripture and the comments that we get. Once I study that, sit down, have my time to actually study and not just read the scripture, then I'll write the important stuff from that scripture that I like, and then I'll write my observation and my application in here. And the only thing that I need to do on my end, possibly, sorry, that's my my watch, is just make lines in here just to make sure that I write on a straight line. So what I might do, I've been thinking about it since I bought the planner, just take the whole page out and then just do lines across, maybe in pencil, just so it can be straight. I'll see how it goes once I'm using it in 2023. But this is the one that I'm going to be using for my observation application. This is a 2023 La Fleur or La Fleur vertical planner, 12 month. And I'll show you really fast what the months look like. And this is what the back of the planner looks like. So this is planner number 2. For planner number 3, I'm going to be using this one. This one is the Big Grace Place Art Planner. This is a dashboard planner. And this one I use for my weekly meetings and the things that we're going to be studying for that week. I also add in here any Bible studies I may have, anything that's coming up new on the website, any videos that I want to make sure that I watch. I'm going to be writing those in here. And these are the sheets that I'm going to be using. I mean, I'm using them now on my classic size, but now this is the big size planner. So what I do is I take out one of these sheets and then I write in here the new videos and the information that came out on the website that I want to watch. And I just put a square and the name of the video. Once I watch the video, then I do a check mark to let me know that I already watched that one. Or if there's anything that I'm missing that I want to watch. And I usually put in here the date that they came out. So like that I can watch them in order and make sure that I don't miss anything that came out. So like I mentioned, this is a 12-month planner. I have my information here, my notes that I want to tell you guys. This is Grace Place Art Planner. And everything that I was finding was vertical, and for my weekly meetings, vertical was not going to work for me because like I said, I like to write everything that we're going to be studying. If you guys haven't seen my plan with me videos for my faith, I suggest you go back and watch some of them or one of them or all of them and see how I plan for my weekly meeting, and you will understand why a vertical planner was not going to work for what I want. So sadly this year, Happy Planner has maybe a handful of dashboard planners that I'm able to use and that I like for my faith. So this one was my second choice because the first choice, they don't have it in stores and I didn't want to buy it from the Happy Planner. I actually wanted to see it in person before purchasing the one that I really wanted. But this was my second choice and I was able to actually find this one at the store. So that's January, and I'll show you what every month looks like. And this is what the last page looks like in the back of the planner. For me, it has too many colors for what I want. If it was for something different, I think it's perfect. But for what I want, it has too many colors, but I didn't have another choice. This was my second and last choice. So that's why I bought a few classic size planner just in case I didn't find what I wanted for my faith, because I really wanted to move to the big size on 2023 for my faith just because of the space. So this was my second choice. I found it at the store, and as soon as I saw it, I grabbed it, make sure that I didn't miss it. And then on the weekly, I have to figure out how I'm gonna do all my different subjects, because I like to write on this page, as you've seen, whatever we're gonna be studying during the week. And then here, any activities and the dates of my meetings and any other details, I write it in here. So this is for my weekly meeting planner. That's the third one. And then the fourth one is not a planner, it's just the notes. And these are the La Fleur or La Fleur big notebook with 60 dotted line pages. So that's what it looks like in the front. And then this is so beautiful. So this is where I'm gonna be writing the notes, but I just want to give you a close-up on these flowers in case you are not buying this notebook. Look how pretty and delicate this is. It is just absolutely beautiful. So it has 60 pages. So I am going to add this notebook to the back of my planner for any notes, extra notes, or whatever notes I want to have do or need while I'm doing everything else on my faith with that collection that I have. And then lastly, these discs that I bought, these are gold discs. I'm not gonna open them yet because I have these ones. These are classic size metal discs, and I'm using this one on my mini on-the-go planner that I have on my Moterm. I'm sure you guys have seen that. If you haven't, I suggest you go back and look at one of the videos that I have on my mini planner, Moterm. And these are the videos, the disc that I'm using. And I think these ones will go perfect with these faith planners. This is the closest that I can get to the rose gold. So I'm gonna see online if I can find them on the big size. So for now, I'm not gonna open this because I want to use this cover as my main cover. So for now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep this ones right here. This one has like rose gold glitter. I don't know if you're able to see it, but I'm gonna keep those for now. And I'm just gonna transform my planner to what I want. But I'm gonna have to remove some of the months in here and I'll save it on one of the other ones. So I think I'll use 3 months for now, the first quarter of the year, and just use 3 for now for my scripture, my daily, my application observation, and then just add the notes at the end. I will be Franken-planning 3, and then the notes will be a transformer planner. So the order that I'm gonna have them in, this I can go ahead and remove it because I don't really need this. So I'll just put this on the other planner. And the way that I like to have them in, this will be my observation application. And this is from my, the horizontal, my daily scripture. So I'm gonna add the daily scripture first. Then I'll have my observation application, and then I'll have my weekly meeting. So I'm gonna add the first 3 months right here. And I'm gonna stop right there. And I'm actually gonna use this one here to save the rest of the year from this planner. So January to March, this is my daily scripture. January to March, this is my observation application. And then these ones I will be removing and putting them on this planner right here, just to save them there until I need them. This is really chunky. Let's see how chunky it is. Wow, really chunky. But that's where I'm going to be saving it. So what I'm going to do is just put a note in here. It just started raining here, and we're about to get another beautiful storm here in Florida this week. So everybody's getting ready for that. Oh, I think I have too many pages. Okay, so this one is from my daily scripture. I'm gonna have that here just so I don't lose it. And December, April. And this is for observation application. Hopefully I don't lose power. And I'll put this one over here. That way when I put the planner away and I'm looking for stuff, it says it right here, daily scripture, observation, application, and now I know where I have my stuff. And I'm gonna add this that I don't need because it belongs to this planner. I'm gonna have it here actually, right in front, just so I don't lose it. That's it. So that's not bad. It already has 6 months and it's not bad. So I probably won't need to change the discs yet. Let's see what happens. So now I want to add my weekly meeting, which is this one right here. So I'm gonna add the first month. So I'm gonna add this first. These are the ones that I'm gonna be using, like I mentioned, for anything new that I want to keep an eye on and watch or review. And then I'm gonna go straight to my monthly and then just add my 3 months. With this one, I don't do anything with a monthly view either. I just use the weekly. So just as an FYI for you guys. The only monthly I use is the one that I use for my daily scripture, because every month I write the daily scripture for the specific day in there. So I tend to not decorate that area, just to keep it for that. What is this one? And then right in your face. And now, so now I have it set up. This is for my daily scripture right here. Then I have my weekly meeting. I'm sorry, my observation application. And then here I have my weekly meeting. And now I'm gonna transformer plan my notes. So I might be able to use the whole thing. But do I want to use the whole thing? I just want to make sure my pages don't get damaged. Okay. I'm just gonna do a few pages for now. If I need more, then of course I can always come back for more. But just do each tab and then just add a few pages for it. And I knew this video was gonna be longer because of course I am doing more versus my other videos. And that's why I left this one for last. I was waiting to see what we were gonna have for the release of end of the year, because I knew I wanted to change my planner from classic size to big size. So these ones are left and I'm gonna leave them here. I'm just gonna add them here backwards just so I can keep them safe with a hardcover. And it stays like that. So now I know that they're here, they're covered, and they're in my faith area. And then if I do this, this is the cover for my notes, my faith notes. I have my 3 tabs that I think I might name them here if I need to. And then I have a few pages for each tab. I have a few pages for each tab in here. And then this is incorrect. So let me get this cover, which is back here. And that one goes here. This always happens to me. Every time I Franken-plan, that always happens to me. So I'm already expecting it. And then I do this. And then I have my main faith planner cover. So my main faith planner cover, sorry about that, my battery died. But here's my main planner where I keep track of my daily scripture, observation, application, and weekly meeting. And then I have my notes. And that's my Franken-plan. So right now what I want to do, which is the last thing that I want to do here, is every week add one of these dividers just so I can mark my page. So this one says let go and grow, so I'm gonna use this one for my daily scripture. So I'm gonna put it here. I gotta remember that this starts on December 26th. Then for my observation application, I think this one will be good, but I would like to use something that's in the middle. Let's see what this looks like if I use them all small. Okay. Let's see what they look like. Everything is like crumbled up together. I would need to flip them. Let's see if I flip them. I really wanted to use this one for my daily scripture, but it does not look good. That looks better. So I have decided to stay with the small ones. This collection has bookmarks, but sadly those bookmarks do not come up. So that's why I never got them, because it's an actual bookmark. But if they would come up, I would get it because it will work perfect with this. But they don't. As far as I know, they don't. If you have them and you see that they do come up a little bit, let me know in the comments below. Like that I can just go ahead and you know, spend my money and get me some so I can use them here. But for now, this is gonna be it for this planner, for my faith planner. I am keeping these discs. I will like to, even though I like it like this, I might not even change them to a bigger size. I might just keep every quarter because I do like how it looks. And I think using the big disc, it'll be too much. But if I do find them, I'll buy them in the big size and just see how they look. I don't know. These are pink. That's rose gold. So I don't know. It's gonna be matching with these flowers, but not with the actual letter color of the letters. But this one, it will look good. Anyways, this is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope you decide to subscribe to it. And so we can have some fun in 2023. Not just planning and decorating our planners, but learning new things from each other, giving each other ideas, that's what I like to use this channel for. To help each other out, support each other, give each other ideas on how to do things or encourage each other. That will make me really happy, and I know it will make most of you, if not all of you, happy to do it, to use this channel that way. This video has been long enough. I thank you so much for staying all the way till the end, and I will see you guys on my next video. Hasta pronto. Adios.